Hey, 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 welcome, Apostle of Orcus. How you doing? Man, it's been a little while. It has been a little while. I feel like it's been a long time since we did any kind of stream, and especially Theros, so I'm glad to get into it. I gotta get in the mood. I forgot Theodore's name for a second there. It's like, oh my god, what is going on with me? But we are here. Certainly been a bit, or feels like it. Man, it's been since September. We'll get started in just a few minutes. I have to. We're waiting for a few people still. Oops. And we got to. There we go. I got to share on. Here we go. Get it onto Discord. All right. So I just want to say, for everyone that's on Twitch, that my earnings were not linked. Are you ready yet?
It's starting. It's loading. I was just gonna grab a water.
Well, you don't need a. Anyway, so yeah, my. Oh god, I gotta mute everyone because I get distracted easily. So yeah, my income was not leaked. I am happy to say that, and if it was, I don't know it, because that income would be zero. Because I'm a nonprofit streamer. Ain't that right? We do this out of the goodness of our hearts. Someday, Theros will be as popular as, oh, I don't know, Critical Role, maybe. That's the goal, but as of right now, that's not going to happen. So I need to get y'all into some D&D action. Here's everybody. Gasp! Your profit of 0 was leaked. I know, right? Yeah, I don't think Twitch could pay me if they wanted to, because there's no way for them to do that, because I haven't put any of my account information in there, because I am not an affiliate. So fuck you, Twitch. All right.
No graphics.
Are we all resetting? Do we need to reset? I gotta unmute myself. There we are. Hey! Uh-oh.
Didn't want to come with me. He wanted to come
Terms and conditions.
So.
Should I text Lon sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to. Lun's usually on time. We got some terms and conditions violations going on.
With whom?
A shirtless boy over here.
I'm a satyr. That's part of what we look like.
Dean Nudimos.
Dean Nude.
So satyrs are.
It's true.
I'm apologizing for that.
Yeah, you're lucky you're not seeing the goat leg.
I don't know if Twitch will agree with man nipples.
Yeah,
Man nipples.
who gives a shit?
I do. It's my channel.
Twitch
But I don't get. I'm joking. I'm Razia. I don't give a shit.
Yes. There's the long-running joke of, it's what my character would do, is the excuse for being a really terrible person.
Yeah, there's a whole DM course on that of what to do with dick players.
I can leave if you want.
I really can't believe
No.
I can't remember what I was going to do. Charlotte distracted me.
No, Jason, you're not a dick player or just making shit up. I know you. It's true to your nature, never wearing clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you.
Over.
Yeah, beat somebody in initiative this week.
I'm digging the little horn too.
Yeah. Yeah, roll for initiative, everybody.
I can only see myself.
You can only see yourself? Refresh.
No, I mean on the map.
What's wrong with your fucking character?
It's not me.
It-
I don't have any control in the matter whatsoever.
I didn't say you, I said your character.
Hey, dirty 20.
Hey, that's the best initiative you've ever had.
I know. I don't want to do that. I want to re-roll. Can I have this?
Damn, Dean Domino's did even better.
Alright.
Okay. I'm not first.
Okay, so I'm doing this Control L bullshit, and it shows what they can see. I don't know. I don't know, Thomas, because I can see what you see, and it looks like you can see everything.
This is just his ploy to get true sight.
Yeah.
Hey, Shard, do you want?
Yeah, Theodore is blind, now canon, according to Apostle. So we're on the, we're on the same. Can you all never see the title screen?
Oh, I don't see the title screen.
Do you ever see the title screen?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Yeah, so I haven't
Jaws on it.
changed anything.
I can send you an email, I guess, because the chat doesn't let you put images in it.
No.
Fucking
Oh,
hell.
thank you for sending me the snake song, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
That's great.
I might remix it or something.
That'd be awesome.
I'm here for that.
Can you see anything now? Can you see anything now?
I'm just sending you that email. Oh, I can see a real small circle around me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Like, here's my character. That's how much I can see.
Supposed to be part of the Hydra head.
I really don't understand it.
I don't either.
Is it showing up on Tari's screen?
Yeah. Shh, no. I can see a bit of a Hydra, it looks like, and a man who's under my butt there. I'm sitting on his face, it looks like.
His name is Dianominos.
I don't understand why you can't see daylight.
I don't know. It's some weird setting has obviously been set on my character. It's probably because you tried to set like visibility at some point.
What's the browser you're using?
Firefox.
Try Chrome.
I will not use Chrome if I can help it.
Do you have
Well,
another browser like Explorer or something you could do?
They no longer use Explorer. It doesn't exist.
Whatever
Edge?
that-
Bing,
yeah, whatever it's
Edge.
called. Microsoft E. Whatever.
It won't make any difference. I'm telling you.
It might actually.
It has made a difference from Firefox to Chrome, seriously, for me.
Did it change anything that you can
Literally
see?
The only thing I use Chrome for.
Now it's come back to being black.
Okay. So yeah, it wants me to say that you have like unlimited vision, and that's
I have none right now.
bananas. I know that. Technical difficulties have entered thy chat. Such duress. Oh, such duress hath stricken Theodore as so. So, any word from Lon?
No, he didn't answer my text.
Oh no,
I don't know. Did he say he had weddings? He might have a wedding.
no.
I thought that was last week, though.
Yeah, he said he had crazy
He
shit.
wasn't here. We didn't have one last week, so he might have had another one this week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
Did it help? Can you see anything better now?
Well.
Now you're muted.
I guess we could get started.
Yeah, we'll get
It
started.
is Firefox.
Weird. Well, I switched the lighting on it.
Oh, echoes.
That's my favorite Pink Floyd song.
Oh, oh, oh.
Okay. Theodore, are you there?
Is anybody out there?
It was awesome. It was so much fun.
I'm here. Can you hear me? I'd rather
Yeah.
be blind than use Chrome.
Okay,
Chrome so much.
we can do that. Yeah, what's wrong with Chrome?
I'm just curious.
They steal all your information and sell it, and it's also now the slowest browser.
That's so different than every other browser.
Right.
Maybe like DuckDuckGo or something. Or-
I do use a DuckDuckGo plugin
in Firefox.
and all the Firefox Facebook wall, and all that stuff.
All right. Well,
Chrome is the worst browser now. It is by far the slowest if you look at speed.
yeah.
Speaking of speed, Ting is starting to dig in our neighborhood.
I heard.
It marked everything.
Yep.
Cool. It's very exciting. Someday you'll get there. Where's Theodore? Did you? Oh yeah, you got initiative of 13, but for some
Which
reason it didn't
apparently
pop up on the thingy. Man, what the fuck is going on with your character? Jesus Christ. Like it rolls normally on the side of the roll thingy, but then it doesn't pop up on the turn order.
Well, I never see the turn order thing.
I know. I know you guys don't.
I always do a screenshot and I put it in a browser or a window.
It's not a bad
so
idea.
I can see it.
Hey, Theodora, I can't see you again.
What?
I can't see you.
I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, Clem.
I can see you. I mean, I can reload.
Fuck.
The dreaded
There we go.
reload.
That worked. Okay. Are you bastards ready? So many leaks.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize it, but we're streaming on Twitch, so let's not worry about having our data stolen.
It's a game about rolling dice, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, whew, it has been a minute since we played, so much that Theodore lost his sight again. But welcome back. We're down a player, but we'll make it through. Yeah, he's going to be stumbling through Asphodel pretty well. But after taking a solid week off, we are back at it to Theros Champion the Gods, where you all are trying to make your way down to Asphodel. Last time we played, y'all hung out with King Gloop Gloop, I believe his name was, and Queen Gloop Gloop. And what happened is that you all made it to this city of Tritons, got some good information about potentially the threats that are facing you in Asphodel itself, including that there is a new leader of the Returned that appears to have the power of killing. One of the only known beings currently left in the world that has that ability. Y'all have spent a day or two, maybe a day and a half in this city, seeing the sights, getting inoculated with occasional water-breathing potions, and just enjoying yourself before y'all set sail once again. Anything y'all want to do before heading out?
Well, if it is a different day, then I am going to roll different fortunes.
We'll make it 2 days, 2 nights. All right, there's your portents. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
All right. Anyone else?
I'm just busy with the minion, trying to get the minion under control at the moment.
Yes, the minion seems to be dysregulated.
My microphone was off. I would love to get out of the water.
Okay.
Ari agrees.
The water is lovely, isn't it? So beautiful down here. How could you not like the water, Theo and Paul?
Very cold.
It's cold and it's wet and it's wet.
Yeah, Tari, you're looking like your hair is just like floating there because you're underwater, but it's just like you can't lick it, and you can't like comb yourself. You can't groom. It's very unnerving. It's very unnerving. In fact, go ahead and roll a Constitution save.
Ezrin, I would say that now that I can actually breathe and swim down here, I see what you mean. It's quite lovely and wonderful.
Yes, isn't this wonderful? It is just, there is no place like this above the water.
And Tari, yeah, you're definitely irritated and it's getting under your skin, but you're holding your own. You're able to maintain your composure pretty well. You're just like grumbling underneath your voice, I would imagine. All right, so you say your goodbyes to the king and queen and Sashimi and Maki and Tamaki and Nigiri and Bluegill and Admiral Fish Sticks and all them, and the queen, the last kind of parting words, she goes, and those of you that speak their language know that she wishes you good travels, and please keep them posted on any kind of adventures that you may have. And on your way back to Miletus, you're more than welcome to stop by. It's
And I say in parting, go with caution.
yes,
Go, yeah.
What language do they speak? Is it primordial?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I do speak that.
yeah.
I just have to ask, how long were you practicing that impression?
Again, last time I just made it up last time, so I miraculously remembered what it was this time.
It's the fish language you naturally think in. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. Yeah. When
Fish language.
yeah when I dream as a fish, that is exactly what I say.
Every time you do that, I can't hold a straight face.
I know. All right, and
I ask if she's okay.
she says. Which means I'm doing all right.
They're very flowery in their language. It goes on for a lot longer than it would.
Florid prose, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
By
And
the way, I just looked up the terms of service. Male nipples are cool on Twitch.
oh, good. Thanks for looking that up for me. I was getting real worried.
It should have been.
Yeah, I was about ready to
It's too sexy, like Antonio Banderas.
right? Just too sexy, just like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, that's
But they
right.
must.
But they
Actually, I'm kind of getting Pan's Labyrinth flashbacks right now.
Hey, show it on.
You guys are about ready to fight Mitch McConnell, so.
I have my 2 hands. Mitch McConnell.
Are you
Yeah.
sure it's not Fish McConnell or
It's
something?
the tail man.
Mitch McConnell.
He looks exactly.
Yes,
like
it's
McConnell. Trust me, I teach this film
yeah, it's
I see it.
bizarre.
4 to 5 times a year.
Okay.
I kind of want to see that. Okay, so
So y'all make your way back to the entry room where you guys first kind of got sucked down this vortex into the city, and Romea wishes you adieu as you stand on this platform again, and then using whatever kind of magic that she has this glowing orb, and she begins to spin it. And the vortex, instead of being sucked down, you begin to see that the water kind of stands still for a minute and then begins to turn the other way. And you all feel yourself being lifted up and sucked back up to the surface. This time you're not so worried because you have a fresh vial of water breathing. So despite how long it takes, but you see, you come out of the ceiling of this very nice ornate dome with a little hole in the middle. Pop through there. You see the city just sprawled out all around you. These effervescent, glowing coral just illuminating the ocean floor, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller as you continue on to the point where it becomes very dark all around you. And then you look up and you see that you can see like a little bit of light, like the ocean is becoming a little bluer and a little lighter and lighter until you see the surface rushing towards you, and your head pop up the top, and you're back to the initial whirlpool here. Anything you want to do before you head back to the boat?
yes, I wanted to ask Ezrin, how do you see down there? That's crazy.
Well, you see, I am a Triton, and I have special capabilities to see down there.
Like night vision.
Do Tritons have night vision? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And also, I have this really great friend. He's a lampfish, and I carry him with me in my pocket sometimes.
You do? Oh, that's delightful.
Yes, I named him Fred.
Okay. Okay. I once read about a mermaid who had a friend named Sebastian. Is it like that?
Not quite. Sebastian is much more like Mr. Clickety-Clack, although not quite so overprotective. Well, rather, Mr. Clickety-Clack is not as overprotective.
You know, I also once knew about a primitive people called the Flintstones, and they would use animals for all sorts of utilitarian purposes. It was rather bizarre. I didn't realize Tritons were that way.
I to know that everyone is like that. It's just I have my own little friend with the lampfish. It is a special bond, special connection. It usually finds me when I am around, and I give it little treats, and it likes them and go, well, more like, "Arr, arr, arr,"
Oh,
and then it gives me light.
it's a living.
It's true.
It's a living. I think Nick's getting a kick out of Fish McConnell there.
Yeah, that is really good. Really good. McConnell is so far my
Yeah,
favorite
McConnell.
tonight.
All
He
right.
is quite possibly a fish person. We don't really know.
Oh yeah. We're not really quite sure what he is. I thought global warming is killing all the frogs, all the amphibians.
Do they speak really slowly, the fish?
I'm sure they would. All right, so you guys get back on your boat. Romeo, he's walking around. He's doing all right. Not looking too beat up. You know, you guys haven't moved around too much. Demi has been keeping a close eye on him lately. Arnaldios walks up to you and says, "Go, welcome back. This is great." Ah, yes.
Indeed, Arnaldios.
Okay, how was it? Good. Yeah.
It was quite lovely indeed. If only you had been able to breathe down there, I would give you a tour myself.
Oh, no, I can't breathe in the water. No. Oh, it's silly.
He had to get to the trireme. I understand.
Yes. Get to the trireme, and you did it. Good job. Ah, good. Are we going? Are we going now? I want to row.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I think you are perfectly suited for rowing, my friend. I have foreseen it.
Okay, let's do it. Come on, Romeo. Let's go down there. Let's do it. And he pats Romeo on the back, and Romeo stumbles forward, hits his head on the railing of the ship, and is knocked out fucking cold.
Who did he knock out?
Romeo, by
Oh,
patting him on the
no.
back.
Rexenor, did you foresee that one?
Well, sort of, yes.
Because I feel like I did.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? We'll have to dock you a day's wages for napping on the job if you don't forget, my friend.
And
Oh, that's cold.
he kind of he shakes his head, and he's like, "Oh, no, I'm good, sir. I'm good. And you pay me for this. I haven't received a dime.
You hit your head. You're very badly injured.
Well, I'll go row.
Best
I'll
work it all.
no. I'll yes.
Spoils of our exploits, don't you?
No, I haven't received anything besides doctor bills.
We made that padded room for you.
Did you not get your share of the force?
No. Arnaldios said he would hold on to it for me.
Oh, he probably. Best go check it.
Oh, I will. Okay, I'll go talk to him while I'm rowing down. In the hole there.
I've
All
already
right.
moved away.
All right. Bye, guys.
Stay dressed in this conversation. I read a very long kind of article where someone used a bunch of the prices of goods and services as presented in the DM's guide to work out what a US dollar value for gold is. Did I say this already?
No.
You did to our group, but
To your group. One gold is about $104,
Okay. That is-
according to this exchange rate.
Wow.
that's why I get like so blown away when beer or whatever costs like 2 gold.
But it doesn't. It's gonna be like 1 copper.
Yeah,
Yeah, but no one uses copper and silver.
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like $200 for.
So it's like a beer at an NFL stadium
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
or a concert.
And I forget how much Belsar has, but I think he has like 160,000 gold at this point.
Yeah, you guys are
Like-
like billionaires
Yeah.
in that universe.
Yeah.
I
Y'all-
don't think
y'all are like the 1%.
Timberland is.
No, because he's paying our dues. But anyway, all right, you guys.
Literally has 0 right now.
Oh. So y'all set sail, and let's get to the map, shall we? Let's go to the map. And you know what? I'm actually going to show you the real map. Ooh.
Well, I just want to mention Tari. has found a very nice spot to sun in. She found some very nice, a little bit of a breeze, but then she found direct sun and is just relishing.
Nice. Just taking a nice little.
Wrapped around you.
I feel like I just assumed you were at the very highest point of the boat, which is the furthest away from water
Yes.
it could possibly be.
Mhm.
Well, yes, I'm not on the crow's nest, but I'm,
The flagpole above.
Yeah,
pretty much.
You're up in the cat tree.
Exactly. Yeah, you installed a cat tree. A little scratching
Just above
post.
the crow's nest.
Exactly. So you're just hanging out there, snuggling up with the sun, getting all warm. You shook it off a little bit. You're just licking yourself constantly.
Salty.
Yes, definitely. It's always salt. Ugh, salt.
Yeah, in about 20 minutes, you're going to start hallucinating. All right. So you all were, if you can see the little dot that I'm drawing there, you all were kind of right in the middle of the Bay of Miletus. Over the next couple days, the goal is to kind of get towards this area, kind of this area of Asphodel. The underneath side, the squishy underbelly of the Despair Lands. It takes you a few days going around the Cape of No Hope. You see that the I just made that up. I'll be here all night, guys. I'll be here all night. Anyway, so you see that there's sheer cliffs along the entire coast. There's a few little spots where you might be able to make port along the Cape. The seas become quite rough as you get further out into the exposed area outside of the Miletus Bay. Kind of getting some bad vibes, perhaps, of when you were in the Dakra Isles. But your crewmates and Ezrin at the till steers you true, and you end up getting into this small bay within the Despair Lands. I need you all to do a perception check.
Oh. I think Geonominus's perception check is just asking
Terrible.
Nor what he sees.
Yeah, Rex,
I
what do your
am-
human eyes see?
Rolling really well today.
Yeah.
Yep. I look for Rexnor, that's my perception.
Definitely because we're out of the ocean.
Exactly. So, did Ezrin roll? Yeah, she did. She got a 15. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Rexnor and Tari being at the top of the ship. And little Ezrin after a few minutes. You're going along the coast and you're spending about a day just looking for ports, places that will allow you to really make it into a somewhat safe harbor, you might say, and that isn't sheer cliffs or really exposed to the winds. You finally find one. And as one thing that really everyone notices at this point is that as you get closer to the land, it seems like the sun begins to dim and a layer of clouds permanently hang over this land, turning everything into a gray hue. Colors seem dull, dim, or non-existent in most of the plants, animals. Even the sea gets this kind of grayish wash to it. These cliffs, they're not white like Dover or anything like that. They're these gray, crumbling, horrible types of craggy cliffs that just stop in the ocean. You finally see one small bay that appears to be an old dock. Perhaps.
Sign and it says Detroit.
Yes, exactly.
I
This
just make the
this
same joke.
yeah, this is Lake Erie.
Oh God, we've come to Cleveland.
Let's head back. I don't think I can take that.
No, not Cleveland.
Anywhere but there.
I would rather die. Theo, can you see this map?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
There's Asphodel and Blood Tree, and there's a kind of a blue line, sort of.
Yep. Okay, good. Because you haven't been able to see anything else yet. So
The line is kind of jacked up. I don't really understand it.
it's just dots. It's just dots. You're in a boat, and it goes.
What the
No,
hell
that's,
is wrong
that's
with you?
something wrong with your computer. I don't know what you're talking about, Tom.
What is up with this line? Jesus. Amber sees it too.
What line?
Your blue line that's just spaghetti and dots.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's purple.
It's fine.
Purple.
It's fine. It's purple. It's good. It's a dot. I don't
My
care.
favorite new punk band.
But you see this old dockyard. Perhaps it was even a place where the returned left, going down south and east and west towards all areas, looking for these golden coins that you know nothing about. You just know that they came in hordes. The dock itself appears to be broken wood, haphazard buildings, derelict kind of outbuildings and warehouses. It seems to have been built a long time ago and maintained horribly. In fact, not at all. Many of the buildings are just ruins and caved in at this point. What you do see, really Rexenor and Tari at this point, is further up is a small road that leads to a temple further on. What do y'all do?
Cast mage armor.
That's
First
a
and
good idea.
foremost.
Okay. 9 Mile. Yeah.
So what do we see? We see a temple that's in a warehouse?
No. So in the foreground, kind of right on the ocean front, is this old derelict port. And then you can, not you, but really Rexenor and Tari, see this road leading out on top of almost like a bluff, leading to a temple. That seems to be the only road that you can see at this point before you make landfall.
Well, should we make our way towards the only thing we can see?
Yes, and I would like Mr. Clickety Clack to fly ahead of us, and he can fly his little way back and warn us if he sees anything that is dangerous.
Okay.
I'd like to investigate as well.
Yeah. As you all disembark, you can do an investigation check if you would like.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Excellent idea, dear Numinous.
Thank
Roll20 hates me today.
you. Manta Rex. I like
You're in Shaggy and Scooby mode.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So Rexenor clearly sees this. Dionominos very well, and even Ezrin. Tari, not as much, but you're picking up what people are kind of informing you. And again, Theodora, you're just like, man, this place fucking sucks.
Was Tari just upset that she lost her son?
I think so.
Yeah, I would imagine. Just getting a little cold. And in fact, the temperature does seem to drop as you step further and further inland. You look around, and there is no mistaking that you are in the Despairelands, and not just any part of the Despairelands, but Hitos. Hitos is the bleak mire. This is a sprawling marsh that surrounds Asphodel, and it goes all the way up to the frontier of the Nessian Wood, way up north from where you all are. It's a mixture of bogs and thickets, and there are very few roads. If you think of in Lord of the Rings, where they're trudging through that boggy mire, and Frodo, almost wants to go home and die again with those dead soldiers.
Tari's not happy.
Tari's pissed. Yeah, it's Commerce City.
The cats are fighting too. 1 second.
You're describing it, and it actually sounds like near where I'm from, like Falk, Arkansas, where the Falk monster comes from. Just shitty bogs and bayous. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like fucking nothing there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can totally see it being filled with the undead too. So.
Oh, good. So, you might feel a little bit at home.
Yeah.
Just
Not
regular.
particularly.
Yeah.
I'm just from there. I don't feel at home there.
Right. There's these little hillocks that you can see that is just filled with brambles and thickets around, but those are really the only land. So to find dry land, you're going to be fighting in these thick bushes that often have large, oh my God, that often have large thorns on them. It's an inhospitable place. You also know, just from when you were talking to Queen and King Gloop Gloop, is that this place is filled with vicious, venomous creatures. And also the Blood Tree. You know that you are just to the west of the Blood Tree.
What do we know about the Blood Tree?
If I remember from last time, King Gloop Gloop and I think it was Redgill, something like that, was telling you that the Blood Tree is a mysterious creature, for lack of a better word, that is like this deep reddish bloody color, and its roots spread out all around it for hundreds and hundreds of feet, maybe even thousands of feet, and leach the water and the soil around it for even further. It's this huge radius around this tree that is just a deep crimson red.
Hmm.
An ancient cypress, and we were
Yes.
cautioned to avoid it.
Ancient cypress. Yes, thank you.
It means we're probably going to end up at it somehow.
I don't know anything about that. Apostle. All right. So it takes you a minute to get to this temple, and the ground, it's definitely marshy. You're sinking into it, maybe up to your ankles a little bit. It's not easy going, but you're following this road as best as you can. As you get closer, the sun finally sets in the west. You're
Put
putting
on my goggles of night.
Okay, so before I bring you to the other map, I need to go around and ask each of you, because I need to double check your night vision. So, Rexenor, you have night vision. What is your distance? 60 feet. Okay.
You have night vision?
I have goggles of night.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Me too.
I got sick of casting light.
Lucky staying on the
I got
boat.
a different cantrip now.
All right, Theodore, what's your night vision?
Same, 60 feet. I got night vision goggles too.
60 feet.
Oh, Theodore.
All right, Rex or Dionomenos. What's your night?
I have light that I cast.
Okay. How bright, or what's the distance?
I think it's 20 feet bright, 20 feet more dim.
Well, are we trying to sneak?
That is
I
a good
mean,
question.
how dark is it?
How dark is it?
So it is
So dark.
again.
It's so dark. Your mama called the cops.
Oh God. So
Jeez, Becky, the sun was just going down.
the sun went down and is going down, and there's a thick layer of clouds above you. So there's no moon. It is pitch black.
Okay, I can take somebody's shoulder, or take somebody's elbow, or whatever, or
So-
I can cast light.
It's up to you.
I'm very bad at sneaking. I don't think we should sneak.
Yeah, you're like a bull in a everywhere. So
I'm like a bull wearing a huge plate armor set.
Yeah, I think the ship has sailed on stealth.
Okay.
yeah, all right then. Light
But
it.
there's a difference between stealth and summoning every enemy, every undead creature within
That's true. You know what?
within sight.
I'll just link arms with Rexenor or something.
Okay. What's your night vision?
Mine, I have none.
You have none.
Yeah.
Bummer.
And neither would Lucky Lala.
Yeah, he's not. He's hanging out the boat for the minute. Tari, what's your vision?
60 feet.
60 feet. I got that. Ezrin, 60 feet.
I think I can see better at night instead, than
Than a day.
in the day.
Yeah.
So
Ezrin, sorry.
She's crepuscular.
Yeah,
As-
60 feet.
60.
And one does have a wedding tonight.
Damn it.
So he won't be on.
That's all right. It's weddings.
Matilala, you stay here with Arnaldios. Make sure he doesn't break into our cabin looking for our spoils of adventure. Good talk, bro.
We're gonna guard Romeo from getting paid. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Who gets married on Thursdays? People who don't have too much money.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Waste on a wedding on a weekend.
Yeah. It's true. Or that there's so many weddings right now, the venues are hard to get.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. You all step forward on this path, and the ground begins to kind of crunch beneath you. Dianomos, I need you to do another perception check.
Yeah, this always goes so well. Really quickly, can I have light, like readied? I don't know if you've readied cantrips or if it's more. If there's a point to that.
I would say that you can do it as a bonus action at some point in the future.
You could probably do a dim light, right? Can you set the amount of light?
Yeah, you can actually reduce the range of the light.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay, to what?
I don't know, 20 feet.
Oh,
dim
look.
light. Huh?
20 feet dim light?
Or
So you don't
whatever.
step in any poop.
Whatever Rex finds. I'll go with that.
You don't want to step in any zombie poop or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Dianomos, do you do an investigation check?
I did one before. I was 25.
Do another one. You've been walking for about a half mile at this point. You're steadily walking uphill.
Okay. Investigation. Or
Perception.
perception?
A 17. Yeah. So you are definitely, you're casting this little low light. You begin to notice there's things around you, just on the edges of your vision. Where this place, you haven't heard a peep. There hasn't been a cricket. There hasn't been a bird call. There hasn't been a footstep. And it is dead silent. And you begin to see things right on the edge of your vision. And as you get closer and closer, you quickly realize that these are bodies.
Ugh.
Can I retcon and say I also cast Mage Armor when Rex did?
Yes.
How long does that last?
Like 8 hours or something?
Yep.
Wow.
So you guys are on the south side of this map. And at the very top, you can see the temple, the stairs of this temple. And these purplish, glowing orbs leading up to it. And all around you, you see bodies of people and animals.
I was thinking it took-
That's what I was just thinking.
Clean the bodies off the floor.
Yeah.
Clean the bodies off the floor.
The bodies are on the floor. The bodies are
Really,
on
the baths and drowning pool have been here.
So,
This place is
Do you-
awful.
we are in initiative. Dianomos, what do you want to do?
Wait, there's. So we're around things. I guess I will expand my light cantrip
To what?
in full range.
Is that 60 feet?
I think it's 40.
Yeah, it's 40. I didn't see anything in there about being able to raise or lower the light for light spell, but you can make it whatever color you want. So you can
Ooh.
potentially do a darker shade, so it's not, just a big
Yeah.
flashlight going, "Hey, look at us over here."
So right now I have you at 40 feet low light.
I'll do 40 feet red light, or alternately I'll like change it
You don't
between
have to
different
put
colors.
on your red light.
Yeah.
Don't make it flash blue and red. We don't want to send the wrong impression.
No, it's gonna be a rave, so it's gonna just be like really bright.
Here,
white light.
actually, I have the wrong thing. Night vision. So, okay, so you're emitting light,
Yeah.
and you're emitting low light at 40 feet,
Well, it's red light. So
and it's red light.
yeah.
Okay, there it is.
I. Yeah,
Should-
that's another place.
Did it change anything?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like super red.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna stay here. I'll do investigate the bodies from afar. Or
Okay,
from where-
you can do that.
All right. Pull up a sheet.
Okay.
Yeah.
16. Looking at these bodies, they appear fairly gruesome. They all died in unfortunate ways. It is unclear how long they've been dead. Some of them look to have been dead for years and years, some hours.
Are they poor, unfortunate souls?
They are the poorest of unfortunate souls.
It's sad, but
And in
true.
fact, it is unclear if their souls, if their stolen, still linger. Do you know else? Anything else you want to do?
Let me check my spells.
Rexenor, you could also just hide the light, cast the light on something, and put it on like something on top of it.
Yeah, yeah. So I assume he's casting it probably on like his spell book, so he could like
Yeah.
duck it under like well, he could duck it between his hairy ass legs.
His shoe. He's putting on his shoe.
Actually, yes, I want to cast Find Familiar as a ritual.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
That takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not for me, it doesn't.
Not for him.
So, what does Cast Familiar do? Describe it to me.
It's the same thing that Odo did. It basically I can get a familiar. It's just not as cool as the ones that Odo had.
Fucking hate familiars. What are you casting?
I mean,
Oh my god.
Mr. Clickety Clack and
Yeah.
Mario are both familiars.
Yeah,
essentially.
I'm aware of what they are. And they both have 0 hit points because Ezra doesn't keep them
Probably
up.
Owl. I think I'm gonna cast Owl because they have night vision, I believe, and that's what I need.
Owls can see pretty good at night.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast an Owl.
Okay.
That's good.
Let's see. I gotta find an owl.
Hopefully a creepy one.
This one's magic, so he says whom.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Treats everything like objects. It's terrible. Direct or indirect, I'm not really sure.
Hold on.
Says him. That's awesome.
I gotta make it real quick.
Okay.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Come on, move, you piece of shit.
I think he can actually cast Find Familiar faster than Odo could. That's kind of screwed up. So now if he dies, he'll just come right back. Kidding.
It's gonna be huge.
Yes.
Ooh.
Whoa.
He does say whom. I like you.
All right, so you cast Find Familiar. I'm gonna move this guy over a little bit and put him right in front of you there.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right.
Yeah, Apostle's
Gigantic
totally right.
owl.
I know. It's just so I don't lose it. Couldn't make it smaller. There. All right. That's your turn?
Well, yeah. Can he move in this turn?
No, because you just cast him. So he just appeared. Poof. So next round.
All right.
I have a question.
It's your turn.
Where's Pork Chop?
On the boat.
You can bring him with you if you so choose.
No, I just want to make sure that he's safe.
Yeah. Let's go back to the
Well, he
ship.
can't die.
He's definitely a lot safer on the ship than he
Make
is
sure
before.
that Arnold
He
is
is-
not gonna.
Yeah. He's been on the ship for a few days now. Like, he's fine.
I think that Tari goes up to Arnaldio and says, "If you hurt him, Tari will hurt you."
He looks at you and says, "Okay, I won't eat him, even though he looks so good. Yeah, get to the pork chop. Do it." No, I won't. He's okay. He's my buddy. We are friends.
So,
Be
Tari
safe.
Just kinda,
Do it. Go.
kind of looks at him and walks away.
Okay, bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
So,
You're great. Okay,
well,
she scares me.
Tari will die for pork chop. So,
Yeah.
just note that.
You get the sense that it's sunk in as deep as it possibly could with Arnaldo's.
So he will remember eventually.
At some point, halfway through eating pork chop, you're like, "Oh no, this is not good.
What have I done?
Oh, I'm going to die."
Right. So, I can't cast anything. So, I think I'll just go investigate. I don't know.
Okay, you can investigate.
I might. Let's see here. I can never remember how to measure my distance.
The ruler tool. Fourth one down.
Fourth one down.
Just click it. No, you don't need the drop down. Just click that.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
You probably don't need to investigate as long as you just keep your eyes open.
I'm gonna go over to this really weird
Ooh.
pile of eyeballs.
Okay, describe what you're doing.
Tari just kind of looks around and just she's attracted by these eyeballs.
I think they're skulls.
Are they skulls?
They're skulls.
Yes, they are. So she just finds the skulls and she is curious to see if there's any meat clinging to them.
Doubt it.
Roll a stealth check with disadvantage, since you don't give a shit about stealth. Let's see how loud you really are.
What am I looking? Sorry.
Stealth.
What roll?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay.
An 11. So as you're walking towards these skulls, I'm like, what the fuck is in this river? The body next to you, in kind of the golden cloak there, begins first a subtle and then a louder and louder wail. And by the time you finish walking past, it's going like, and you hear this echoing throughout the forest or the bog, and all the other bodies, for as long as you can see, picks up the wail, and the entire field in front of you, you don't even see the bodies. There's potentially hundreds of bodies wailing. And you look at the skull, and they just look like a pile of skulls.
Right.
Nice.
I'll shout back, "There's no meat!"
Is it like the ghosts in Mario when you like walk away and moves and stuff?
That fucked my voice up. No, like they are all like, doesn't matter how far away from you or if you're looking at them or not, they are all yelling at this point. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Tari? You're muted. I can't hear you.
Here you go.
Sorry. It seems like Tari already screwed things up, so she's gonna be like whistling and being like, "Doo-doo-doo."
All right. Rexenor, you see Tari walking off looking at these skulls, and then a cacophony of wails. It is
I got a
deafening.
perception of 20. That's fucking sucks for me right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And it is loud.
Yeah, I hear it all.
Yeah.
It's not good. I am going to cast Protection of Evil and Good.
You're just going to keep casting shit on you. Okay.
yeah. I'm just going to buff myself before we get attacked.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, there's another second level spell slot. So, undead creatures have disadvantage on attacks against me. I can pop it up in the chat so we can see what it does.
It's a second level spell?
It's a first level spell.
No, that's
Okay. Thank you.
Concentrate on it, but it lasts 10 minutes.
All right. Anything else?
I am going to not step up too far, but just take Maybe 1, 2. I'd say I moved to about here.
Okay. You do that, and again, the wails around you are deafening. Nothing happens at the moment.
That's weird. Are they not doing anything? They're just wailing?
They're just wailing. It's
Don't do it again.
fine.
You won't have to ask him twice.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's my turn for now. I'm just keeping an eye out for whatever's coming at it after us.
Okay. Theodore.
Hey, isn't it my turn next?
He got a.
Theo's at 13.
Yeah.
Really? No, I thought I was.
You're good.
Let me roll.
Yeah,
Go
no,
up.
Theo's at 13.
Yeah, you're at 13. I think I put us in order before you rolled.
I scrolled past that. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's right here.
Just do it. Do it.
12.
Go. Play.
Ooh, I wish I'd taken silence. Gosh. Well, they're just making noise?
Yes.
That's really irritating. There's no movement or anything.
That's really.
No, not yet.
We can't
Not
see
that you can
any-
tell. You can do an investigation check.
Well, are all the bodies making the noise?
You can do an investigation check.
If I go up to this one here that looks like a man in a hoodie. Oh, Eminem, no! It was 8 Mile.
Oh no, your mom's spaghetti!
He's got it all over his neck. Look, your sweater is ruined. All right, I'll investigate. I'm not great at that.
A 9. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're looking at this body, and it looks dead. There's blood all
Why is
over it,
making noise?
and its
Is it-
mouth is open and just screeching.
Can I hack its head off?
Yeah, you can roll an attack roll. I'll give you with advantage. It's prone.
Well, is it a creature or is it just a thing?
Right now, it looks like a dead body wailing.
Okay.
As you do.
I mean, +3 is pretty good for investigation. I would say.
A 13.
Man,
A 13
Roll
hits. A 13 hits.
Yeah. Well, it should hit a not moving piece that's not if it's not a creature.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Any particular part of the body you're hitting?
I was hacking the head off.
Okay, yeah, you hack the head off, and it continues to wail.
Well, that didn't work. How much? Let's see if they like it. Can I play my didgeridoo?
Sure, I'll give you that to you as a bonus action.
No, I don't like.
Okay.
Or is in audio hell right now?
Oh yeah. What do we do? I mean, these are very loud and very, very irritating. I'm probably yelling to get to talk to everyone.
Yes, absolutely.
Which way are we headed? This is quite awful.
You do know further north of where you are is the temple. You can see the stairs and the lights kind of leading you up that direction.
Does the... Okay. I don't think there's any spells I have that would help in this situation either, so... well, let's see. How long does that last?
Minute.
Ah, screw that. I'll end my turn. I'll step forward a little bit further.
Okay. Ezrin, you are up. You're muted too. Okay, good.
Okay, I would like to. First off, I would like to hold Dr. Calamario's turn. He will move up if someone starts to attack. He would like to move up next, within 5 feet of them, to protect whoever they're going to attack.
Okay.
And then I would like to tell Mr. Clickety Clack to fly up to the gold lady.
Okay.
Or man, I'm not sure if you specified. And
Tough to tell.
I am going to have Mr. Clickety Clack deliver. He's going to use his channel magic, and he will deliver a cure wounds spell just to see what happens. I don't know why that rolled. I guess it rolls for healing. Oh wait, it has no effect on the undead. I suppose these are well, maybe they're not undead. I guess we don't really know.
I mean, they're dead.
They're dead, but they're not undead.
I will
They're
say that
dead and out of this world.
I will say that nothing happens.
Okay.
It continues to wail.
Continues to wail. Okay. I think that is probably my turn because that was a spell. So.
All right. Chiron kind of looks at you all and shouts a little bit. He's like, dude, guys, like, this is fucking insane, man. Like, this is fucking loud. What the fuck, Tori?
Chiron, your perception is better than anyone's. I hadn't noticed.
Thanks, dude.
I don't think a good perception is hearing everything very loudly. Wow, that's more.
He got a 4. He got a 4. Well, he was trying to be quiet, so he didn't get it with disadvantage, even though it says he does. So he got a 4. So his hooves are trying to walk through, and he steps on one of these things on accident, and it begins to like wail even louder. And he's gonna go ahead and move up 30 feet here. So he was here, so he's gonna move up just a little bit in front of Theodore. Like, dude, guys, this is fucking insane, man. All right, Dionomos, your turn.
All right. Well, you'll be delighted to know that my owl has a perceptive range of 120 feet.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
But it might have like disadvantage because of all the yelling.
I mean, well, it has advantage on perception rolls.
All right, and how does it communicate with you?
I think familiars always do like
Telepathy.
Telepathically?
Yeah.
Okay, so it can talk to you. All right, well, that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and put vision for 120 feet.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And oh wow, that changes things quite a lot. All right, and I'm going to have it, I guess, fly out.
Okay. And you have control over it.
Sorry, I don't know if I moved the spot. Whatever. Anyway,
There we
so
go. That's better.
let me do the
So, and you can describe what you see, since many of your party members cannot see nearly as far as your little OP owl there.
Okay.
The flying speed is 60 feet, so.
So there are some littered corpses around the area. Yeah, and it can go 60 feet. So that's great.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
And there are a bunch of skeletons up the way. There are 4 that are in a row, about where my my owl is just about to fly. Wait, where is the stopping point? That's a long way.
Here, I can hold that for you. So just below those skeletons and on that row.
Yeah, I'll do it like right over that river, I guess.
Like right here?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can move it, but if you want me to, I can certainly do it.
Oh, whichever. I just couldn't remember where we got to. Yeah, so about there.
One more. There it goes.
There you go. Thank you. Ooh. And on the top right, there seems to be another mound of skulls and like I don't even know what to describe it as. It looks like this enchanted thing that's kind of like a magical light or something is emanating from it. But there's also a river. You guys can see the river, right? Or is that a river? I don't even know.
There are like boggy rivers, shallow creeks maybe.
Yeah, okay. So there's a bog. So there's a bunch of bogs around, but there's a couple of these things. So there's another one on the top left. It's just like the white thing that Tari's next to. If you guys can see that. So there's like 3 of them that I can see. So that's, yeah. And then the other thing I'll do is, how long does Identify take to cast?
I do like the Grave Stompers as a band name.
Mm-hmm.
I must admit it.
Actually, as a ritual, I'll cast Identify on the Screaming Skulls or whatever.
Okay. You can cast Identify. You do get the sense that these are somewhere between dead and undead, where they're not necessarily animate, but they're definitely, there's more life in them, or perhaps afterlife in them, than what you feel comfortable with. Definitely some necromantic energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do I have any conception from this Identify spell, like how to shut them up?
Oof. I'll do a nature check with advantage.
All right. One moment. One nature check coming up.
19. Nice. You do get the sense that if y'all just shut the fuck up for a minute, they'd probably quiet down. You get the sense that with Tari just kind of waltzing through there, and then Chiron like crushing a femur probably didn't help out a whole lot, and it's gonna make them more agitated. But if y'all just kind of keep quiet,
Hey, shut up, goddamn!
exactly. So that's
So
yeah.
Yeah, I tell everyone that. And then, does anyone know what these things are on the left? These here.
I don't.
Doesn't know.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can do nature checks on them.
Nature or okay, I'll do that again.
Yeah, I would say nature.
All right, what's natured? Oh wow, Nate 20.
Nate
Yeah,
20.
we studied them at the Ducati.
Damn.
Don't you recall, Vietnam?
Yeah,
Oh,
they y'all know that they appear to be fairly mundane lit orbs that give off a certain degree of light. You can find them throughout all the known world as a source of light.
They're called light bulbs.
Yes, no, they're orbs. Thank you.
called
They're
street
bulbous
lamps.
orbs.
I just figured, occurring in nature, they grow like, tulips in the ground. And you pluck them.
No, they are certainly made. They are constructs of something.
Okay.
Humanoids usually will make them. Almost like gas lamps.
Yeah. So, okay, I didn't know.
These particular ones give out a purple hue. It's very, very lovely.
Yeah.
Relaxing, in a way.
In a way.
Calms the dead to have purple. So, yeah,
That's your turn?
Yeah, and I guess I'll walk up a little myself too.
Do you want to be sneaky or just waltz through?
I mean, I want to be like not loud, but
Okay.
I'm not trying to be sneaky per se.
Okay, so then roll a stealth check with disadvantage.
All right. Disadvantage. Okay.
A 5, yeah. You're like, okay, everyone, be quiet, and they're like, boom, 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 boom. You're like, what the fuck is that light over there? Yeah, you're doing a little jig. You're playing your little, flute thingy. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can move up.
And okay. Yeah. All right. And that's it for me.
All right, Tari, you're up. After you walked up to there, everyone starts screaming at you.
Everyone starts screaming at me?
Well, no, Tari. And you're muted. I can't hear you guys.
Sorry, you to go.
Sorry, we were muted. So Tari looks at the pile of skulls and says, Tari is very sorry to disturb you. I'm just going to walk away.
Okay. Are you going to try to do it like light-footedly?
Sure.
All right. Just go ahead and do a straight stealth check. A 20. Yeah, you're quiet as a cat. You're just very lightly pawing your way away from this wailing things. How far do you want to move? You have 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
I think.
35 feet. So. Oh, yeah, you were there, huh? Or you were there. So you can.
Here?
Yeah. So really, this line up here.
I'll come over here. Oops.
Is that where you're wanting to go?
Right there.
Okay. So you move up just a little bit. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, Tari feels a bit foolish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a new situation for all of us. It's okay.
And after the first scream, you guys start like kind of tiptoeing around, and Tari, you're just inching your way up towards this temple here. Rexnor of Miletus is loud. People are trying to be quiet.
I am going to move up. I can move right behind Tari and use her as a meat shield there.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. I will attempt to do it stealthily.
Okay. Just a straight roll. Yep. 15. Yeah. You're pretty quiet. Nothing
Not
seems
for a
to be.
wizard boy.
Yeah. Nothing seems to be more irritated that you're there.
That's that's a step in the right direction. With my action, I'm going to cast False Life
Okay.
at second level. Which should have rolled.
Man,
I will roll.
you're just getting real beefy.
So 1d4 plus
+4.
it's 9. I did cast it at second level.
Mm-hmm.
That will be
Oh, nice.
nice. So I have 12 temporary hit points.
Holy
for the
shit.
next hour.
Wow.
So yeah, I am very much buffing myself up because I sense trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that will be my turn. I have more hit points than I will have for another 3 levels.
Nice. Until you pass that again. Theodore, you are up.
Well, I'm not going to be able to be stealthy, so I think we ask forgiveness rather than permission. I will just kind of trundle on along.
Okay. Roll a stealth check with disadvantage then.
Well, I have a disadvantage anyway, so
Well, then good.
from the armor.
That's right. A 4. Yeah. You're just like,
not
brr.
stealthy at all.
Yeah. It sounds like there's
I can't be.
it's like a bull in a china shop.
Can we? How far is it to get there? Because this is taking forever. Should we?
Y'all can choose as a group to kind of start skedoodling your way up there for sure.
Like we've moved maybe an eighth of the way across this map.
It's a big old fat map, that's for sure.
That's true.
Well, presumably something is going to attack us. So
That's what the owl's for. Find that
The
thing.
owls are not what they seem.
Owls are really great.
Reference for everybody.
there's not really anything I can do.
Okay.
So I guess that's it. Next.
Ezrin, what do you want to do?
Yes, I'm going to also make my way up. I will try to be stealthy. I don't know. Do I get a sense, like, could I make brown noise come from some stones and give it to people? Or is that just going to add sound and therefore disrupt them? Or would that be calming and it kind of cover our sounds?
So what are you trying to do?
Could I make, like, brown noise and give one to Theodore so that he's not so loud?
I don't think there's any chance of being stealthy now. We're stomping into this swamp.
Yeah.
And everything is yelling. Like there's screaming noise going on around us.
I mean, making more noise probably wouldn't help.
Yes,
We could probably be sneaky in the swamp.
It's like yelling at people not to yell.
Stop yelling!
Stop yelling!
Okay, I will just make my way up then. I will dash to make up some distance. Let me see how far I can go if I dash. I hate these maps. I mean, I like the maps, but I also hate the maps. Okay, I can get up near them.
Okay. So what I'll say, bringing back some old techniques from before when we first started playing, y'all can explore this map at your leisure up until there's this. I couldn't find the exclamation points that I used to use, but there's yellow and black tape across the map. Y'all can go ahead and explore. You get the sense that these things are not going to stop wailing. You're too big of a group, too heavy, too loud. To get these things to stop screaming. And so you do have free range.
Screaming, Clarice.
You do have free range up until that point. So I'll give you all just a couple minutes to kind of move your characters to where you want.
This is creepy. I say this is very creepy.
I resist the urge to beat a dead horse. Move on.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
There are a lot of dead horses.
Waiting to use that joke, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm coming right up to the tape. I'm kind of on this little island area.
I'm coming right up to the tape, but behind Ezra. Actually, I'll be beside Ezra and behind Dr. Calamario.
You do notice I put Dr. Calamario and Mr. Clickety Clack in front of me.
Yeah,
Them the creature in this there swamp right there. There's
literally everyone in the party. So.
And we lost Theodore and Tari. Oh yeah, and Chiron's gonna walk up with you guys too. It's like, dude, guys, this place is fucking crazy, man. Why'd we come here again?
I don't know.
We are attempting to discover why nothing can die.
Yes.
Oh, all right. That sounds totally legit, man.
Yes, I would think that Heliod would support such a venture.
Yeah, but I just feel so like drained. Like this place is like really boning me out. I can't even fucking see the sun anymore, man.
I know.
It's like below the horizon even. It's like even when it was up above the horizon, it was like so dim and like cloudy and I just can't get a tan without the sun.
Is that why you chose to worship Heliod?
I mean, no.
I mean, I did notice you don't have any tan lines, and that speaks to a certain lifestyle, certainly.
Yeah, man. Well, you either got to stay out of the sun completely or you got to stay in the sun completely. So I'm like, man, as a librarian, it is my duty to have a fucking ripped fucking tan, man.
You know, the librarians were always the ripped ones at the Dakota.
Yeah.
It's all the lifting.
Well, you got to like get your body ripped so you don't accidentally rip the books, if that makes any sense.
Oddly enough, I do understand your meaning.
I follow your logic.
Yeah.
I was in some very confusing philosophy classes, so I can follow the most twisted tale.
Well, yeah, man. It's like it's so deep.
In fact, it became a challenge for us in those logic classes to create the most twisted logic possible.
Yeah. And like speaking of temples, like my body. Yeah, man. Like yeah. Like my body's a temple, just like this temple up here's a temple.
I thought it did remind me of your body.
Yeah, it's like hard as rock and like just fucking like solid.
I hope not as haunted as that temple.
You know what? No, my body's not haunted.
Sorry, it's a there's a long tradition of the followers of Krufix sort of razzing the followers of Heliod, and I'm just
yeah. You know, Krufix can be a real dick sometimes. So
I mean, not without reason.
Yeah.
I always heard people calling your body a wonderland.
Oh. Yeah, I think your body's a wonderland, Theodore.
I like the idea of Heliod's temples just being gyms.
The CrossFit gym.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
It does feel like a cult.
So like Theodore, where's that Tari?
She'll be along in a minute.
All right, is she like gonna join us before we like fucking hit this gym?
There's a gym?
Yeah, man, it's like a Heliod like temple, man. It's like a gym.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
I think you're going to be disappointed.
Yes.
If you think you're going to find a gym in Asphodel.
Yeah, I don't think Asphodel has a lot of things to Heliod, being all like fucking.
Yes, they don't clap those cheeks quite as often here in Aspen.
I hope they have.
Ironically.
So, can we, from this distance, can we investigate the temple in front of us?
Yeah, dude, totally.
Yeah.
Get down on that.
So I'm gonna do that. I can find my sheet.
25, not bad.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, Theo. Finally showing up at the investigation.
Oh no, yeah. Roll 20 only gives me good rolls when it doesn't matter.
That's when I get most of my nat 20s. Holy shit, Ezra even beat me.
Holy
Wow.
crap. Yeah.
No small feat. I'm plus 10 to investigation.
Yeah. So Theodore.
Investigate the hell out of this place.
Yeah. Damn. So
There's a
Rexenor.
stud right there.
Right, exactly. Rexenor, Theodore, and definitely Ezrin. As you're all sitting here, kind of shooting the shit, it's very, very loud. But you got these wails just going on all around you. Despite that, it's almost like a concussive energy coming out of this temple of heavy footsteps. This boom, boom,
Does it sound
walking.
like that Grave Titan again.
It doesn't sound like a grave titan. No. Dianomnos, it is your turn.
Oh, right. All right. Time to send the owl out. So the owl's gonna go in.
Boy, if I had a nickel. Boy, if I had a gold piece.
Okay, so he's going right up here.
Yeah. So,
Familiar is a great thing for a wizard. Just saying.
can I ask, is your familiar magical?
No, I mean it's a familiar, so but it's a common animal.
So your little stupid
Well,
animal.
no, it's not a common animal. It has to be like fae
Like
or
fae
demon
or-
or something.
No,
right?
no, that's just for warlocks.
No, it's true for all familiars.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just can't be like an imp or
Yeah.
a sprite or whatever.
That's right.
So your fae goes, or not fae, your familiar goes into this temple, and you lose all psychic contact with it.
Oh.
But I'm Faye. This is creepy. All right, I tell everyone that.
Anything
Our
else you want
drone's gone down.
to? Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah. I should cast Good and Evil on myself as well, since I haven't done that. And or did I do that? No, I did Mage Armor.
Yeah.
So I'll do that too, and then I'll advance 35 feet or whatever.
35.
Yeah, I got the goat legs. I can go a little farther than everyone else.
All right, so you can go to the end of this little island here if you so choose.
Yeah.
Tara can go 35.
I wouldn't go quite ahead, would you? Do you know?
Yeah.
Well, when did I lose contact with the elf?
Just now.
Like, I mean, at what point? When
Damn
So inside this temple, it kind of went around this corner and then poof.
Okay. All right. So I go right. Yeah, I go right up to the edge of the island.
All right, Tari, you're up.
Tari is gonna go ahead and follow Dianomnos.
Okay. You can get up to just the water line here if you want.
I think she's gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna go like. Oh. There.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think she's probably just kind of looking around, making sure that Dianomos isn't gonna get like murdered in his sleep, kind of thing.
Definitely. Being his little bodyguard. Rexenor, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Rexenor is within range of all the shit that he can do, so he's staying right the fuck where he is.
Okay.
On his turn, I suppose. I've heard this thing, this booming noise approaching. I want to see if I can try to figure out what it is.
Okay.
So what would it be?
What's that?
Would that be investigation? Would that be insight? Would that be nature?
First of all, do it in investigation check. Because you rolled pretty good on the
25. Ooh, yeah, not so much the second go around.
Okay. You get 25 the first time. Do a history check.
Get those two.
A 22. So what you know, based off those footsteps and then being a little closer and having people, around you talking about it, you get the sense that this definitely seems like a large creature, probably an aberration of some sort, a large aberration. Being like, in terms of asphodel and this mire, there is not a lot that the outside world knows about it. So even a 22, like, there's just not a lot of books or data about this area.
Yeah, I would say it probably in his mind, like, this is some shit, some rumored shit I've heard of,
Yeah.
but nothing I've ever seen. And I'm grateful that protection from evil and good also applies to aberrations.
Yeah.
I suppose for my action, I'm just gonna have chill touch, a cantrip I picked up when I dropped light, ready. And if I see
It's big.
some large aberrant creature approach out of the temple, I'm gonna hurl that at said creature.
You do that. All right. There, Theodore.
Well,
Theodore.
I have my sword drawn. I will continue to keep it drawn, and I will step maybe over here. The bodies are still wailing, correct?
Yes.
Can I tell them to shut up?
Yes.
Quiet. Jesus.
You can certainly try.
Are you going to?
Can you do them with your didgeridoo?
No, I don't. That's not going to help. I don't think they could be able to hear it over the wailing.
The soothing sounds of the didgeridoo.
Maybe I have my drums now, though. So I don't know. I will wait for it to come out. Again, I will prepare for whatever it is to come out. I will viciously mock whenever something comes out of that doorway.
Okay. You hold your turn. Ezrin, there's minions all around you.
Yes, lots of minions. Lots. I would like to, let's see. Mr. Clickety Clack is going to move up a little bit. He will move up next to Tari. Mr. Clickety Clack is going to move up as well.
Okay.
I am going to stay back here. And I would like to, I'm going to go ahead and put on, just have my Cloak of Stars on. I haven't activated it or anything, but I'd like to have that on. And I would like to, let's see. I will cast Sanctuary on. Who's the squishiest?
Yo.
I will cast Sanctuary on Rex. Unless, Rex, you're just going to run away.
No. I got some fight in me. I also have a bunch of temporary hit points, and I'm literally as buffed as I can make myself right now. So.
Okay, so I cast Sanctuary on Rex as a bonus action.
Okay.
And Zine, I would like to just prepare for my actual action that if stuff starts going down and we get attacked, I want to use my crossbow.
Okay. And as you're preparing that, the wailing stops.
Oh, finally.
That's somehow worse.
And it does seem somehow worse. It is almost deafening silence at this point. You can hear your breathing. You can hear Ezrin kind of doing the last couple cranks on the crossbow. and click clacking. You hear its little feathered wings just hovering next to Dr. Calamario. The next thing you hear is this boom.
Is it a Balrog?
Boom. Yeah. And then you say you shall not pass, and then game over.
We have two. I'll leave that one to Rex.
No.
He's trying to poach all our fucking XP and come back with all his new magic shit.
Inside this temple, you hear this blood curdling and screeches. And then coming around the corner, you see this horrendous creature. And if you want, well, Rexenor, knowing with that 22, your suspicions are confirmed that this is a Woe Strider.
Oh yeah. Didn't we meet one of these before?
No, but we talked about it because I thought they were the opposite of a return to like the return soul, which they're not. So what Woe Striders are and what Rexenor can tell you in the next 30 or 6 seconds or so is Woe Striders form the souls of those who have broken the bonds of destiny. Over centuries, these cosmic blasphemers transform into hunched, long-limbed horrors. Sadistic things, Woe Striders seek ways to reweave themselves into the tapestry of destiny. This leads them to search for answers within the bowels of other beings, performing murderous horsespice in pursuit of their discarded cosmic purpose. When they fail to find answers, their unnatural cries cause reality to shudder, undermining magic and sane minds alike. As it looks over at you with this gaping, grotesque mouth, everyone within a 60-foot cone of it, which is all of you, feel the essence of magic evaporate as if there was an anti-magic field.
Oh
no! And
super.
I don't think Tari notices anything.
So I just wasted all my fucking spell slots. That's excellent. I'm fucking useless.
just back out of the 60 foot. You're only 5 foot away from backing out.
You can do a perception check to see if you notice that. With that, it is going to move towards, if I can get the object, towards...
So I can forget casting that cantrip, I suppose.
Yes. Yes. The cantrip, doesn't really feel like it exists anymore.
Fucking important on it.
It is going to attack Theodore with its claws. First attack is going to be a 13. Miss. Second attack with its claws is going to be a 13. Nothing.
Tink.
And let's see if it's going to... Yeah, I mean, it's up on you. So it's going to go ahead and try now biting at you at some point. Oh, my God. And a 22.
Oh, so that was really close. My armor's 21. It hits.
Oh, okay. So you take 13 piercing and 15 psychic damage. In addition, each magic item the creature is carrying that isn't an artifact has its magic properties suppressed to for 1 minute.
Why are you sending monsters that hit for the exact... that's almost all of my hit points.
So do I get to attack it now that it's attacked?
Yes.
Yeah, do I get my attack when it came out?
Yes. So
Vicious Mockery. Let's see. What does Vicious Mockery do?
That's magic, so nothing.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't have worked, I guess.
no.
What about...
what I am right now is a liability.
Me too.
Well,
So
you have
is-
sanctuary.
I have literally nothing.
Well,
you
don't
got to
have sanctuary
stick.
unless you back up, I guess.
You got to stick. Ezrin,
You
if
got it.
so, Ezrin, let's see. Let me look at something real quick.
Did it suppress the magical part of my crossbow.
So what it says is this area is divorced from the magic energy that suffuses the multiverse. Within the sphere, so a 60-foot cone, spells can't be cast, summoned creatures disappear, and even magic items become mundane.
Okay, so I just lose the +1 on it.
Yep. And so that means summoned creatures disappear, which would mean you're familiar, would it not? Dionomenos?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Clerical magic works.
Clerical magic does work.
I mean,
All,
yeah, okay, go ahead.
all right. It is now Chiron's turn.
Wait, don't I get to attack?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I thought you already did.
No. Okay. So we just have to subtract 1 because I'm not updating Roll20.
23 hits.
Okay, and so it did 9 piercing.
All right.
Wait, what is this thing casting to get
Can I
rid
do
of
my-
that magic?
It's an ability, I think.
It's an ability. Yes. What was that, Amy?
Can I cast? Can I use my piety
For what?
for additional lightning damage?
Yeah, you can do that.
Nah.
1. Jesus.
Sucky,
Oh.
sucky.
Yeah, a little bit of lightning on that little bolt of the crossbow bolt.
So it made it back up to 10.
All right. Anyone else have held action?
But I do want to say, though,
Anything.
that the magic creatures that we have are not dispelled or whatever.
The summoned creature.
Yeah, because the summoning is only instantaneous, and once it's in the it's like the same reason that
Okay.
animated skeletons don't deanimate.
Okay, so it's not like a what Amy's character in the other game where
It specifically says summoned creatures disappear, though, right?
it does specifically say summoned, but it's not like summon like a like Twiggy's summoned fire elementals and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But Mr. Clickety Clack is a magical item,
Right.
so it becomes mundane.
Yes, it does. So Mr. Clickety Clack, Mr. Calamario become mundane.
So,
Yes.
They powered down.
Wah, wah.
Love to
Like
power
me.
down the one cool thing of my character.
Sorry. All right. So
That's
with
everything for my characters. So.
yeah. So Chiron's gonna come up and be like, "Come on, dudes, let's fucking kill this thing," and
Yeah,
swings
please.
with his warhammer and gets an 18, which hits.
Nice.
He does not have advantage because he's not quite there yet, and does 9 bludgeoning damage. Solid hit, hitting this thing right in the
Kill it,
side.
please.
That is good.
And because, okay, let me read something real quick. The start of each of his turn. Okay, so let me draw real quick where this cone is, since it's going to be your guys' turn for a minute. Can I draw a line on this stupid thing? I'll just draw a shitty line. So it's really coming down
This way.
this direction. Actually, more like that direction. That's the cone. Because it moved. It was further up, so now that it's moved, at the beginning of each turn, it moves its head and can control where the cone is. And right now, it's looking at Theodore. So, Tari, you are up. Or Dionomenos, you're up. I'm sorry.
So I'm looking at this more. Apparently, there's a lot of debate about that particular topic. So it's your call, I would say.
Yeah, I'll say that at that point, that's why I just did the psychic connection. I wasn't actually planning on disappearing your or killing your little owl, but that the
Yeah.
psychic connection at
You,
that
like,
point,
broke the connection.
it broke the connection. And-
That makes sense.
Yeah, and so now you can realign that connection since you're out of that cone, and so is your familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And now that Clickety Clack and Calamario are outside of that cone, they kind of power back up.
Okay. All right. So okay. So the cone, so it can be hurt with that. Okay. Good to know. Well, let me think. I'll move away and then I'll cast magic missile, but I'm gonna move like over here
Okay.
or whatever. I don't know if that was too far, but
It's not too far, is it?
Magic missile.
No, that's like
range of
25.
Like 120.
yeah.
Right,
I just
yeah.
want to get out of its range. basically.
Yeah, I feel you there.
So, yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
So it's 35 feet, so he'll be like here. And
Okay.
then I'll do the magic missile. on it.
Yes.
So that's 44 plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have it. No, I don't have it saved. Okay. 1 second.
Oh, my +1 shield is disabled.
Nice.
15 damage. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Slammed into this thing, causing some major damage right into it's the same side that Chiron's chipping away.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
There is. I want
No.
to move that L out. Where is the L?
It's up
I'll
here.
be back.
L.
It's hilarious.
Bernardo, you came.
I'm always here. I'm
Oh,
just
you
watching
have
in
to
the
go get
bushes.
something. You always have to leave and get something, but that's why you come back.
Exactly. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Tari, you're up. Tari, can you hear me?
Yeah, we were.
Sorry. I was just double checking something.
You need to rage.
I am gonna rage. I was just looking at the character sheet and it was saying something that confused me. Anywho, yes, Tari's gonna rage.
Okay.
And she is going to can she flank this creature?
Yes.
So like come up here.
Yes.
And she wants to attack with her battle axe.
Okay. And obviously you get advantage with that. 21 hits. You guys are knocking this thing out.
Good.
Another 15 slashing damage. Do you get any additional bonus with that?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Sorry.
Your rage adds 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Right?
it's 2.
I think it's like 2 or 3.
Additional 2? All right. So I'm going to
I
hit
think
it
there's
for...
a button you can click to add rage damage somewhere on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
I need to figure it out on Roll20 when I'm not drunk. So
Fair enough.
That's what I always say. And I never do it.
When the hell am I ever on Roll20 and not drunk?
Exactly. That's our problem. We're all fucking drunk the whole time.
That's what Roll20 makes you feel.
Right.
well,
Yeah.
I shouldn't say I'm not drunk. I'm just super tipsy.
Just having a good time.
Anywho,
I just can't drive. All right, Rexenor.
Yeah, I live here, so thankfully I'm home by now.
Exactly. Rexenor, you don't feel anything of magical abilities whatsoever.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
Is it my turn?
it is.
Well, then I'm going to go running over this way so I can feel magic like a magic boy again.
Yeah, you start running and you kind of hit this like wall, this invisible wall where you're like, oh, I feel it.
And now I'm going to use my portent of 15 because I saw some kind of fight against a giant creature, and now I'm going to hurl the chill hand at it.
Okay.
So that'd be a total of 23.
Damage or
no,
to hit?
23 to hit.
That hits.
All right, it is going to do 1d8 necrotic damage, so 4.
4 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And is it an undead creature?
No, it is an aberration.
Then never mind. If it was undead, it would have disadvantage on attacks against me until my next turn. But I will happily just have done damage to it. And let me see if I'm out of movement here. I got another 5 feet, so I am going to step just another step over here to be a little bit farther away from it. In fact,
Oh, you don't want to stand on that dead horse?
Nope. Nope. I'm totally good right where I'm at, next to this tree, where I can quickly duck behind it next time.
So,
Alright.
quick question.
Yeah.
Does the sanctuary come back and work on him or not, since I'm not 60 feet away?
You are not 60. Well, because you
I
cast
cast
it
it
on
on
him,
him,
so
but
it
I'm the
does.
caster.
Yeah, I would say yes, because I mean, you put it on him. It's like you anointed him with oils.
Right now, I think I'm the most buffed character that has been in this campaign.
Yeah, I'd say. Until you get back into that
Yeah,
co-
until he
cone.
turns his head in 5 seconds.
Yeah. All right, Theodore. You got
All
hit
right.
real hard by this thing.
Yep. That was one hit, too. I am going to use the disengage action.
Okay.
And then I will move. Let's see. I don't really want to be in this magical cone, but it doesn't really hurt me too bad. I'll go. You know what? I will stand on the dead horse. And then I will cast a healing word upon myself at level 2.
Okay.
And a cat just jumped on me, so.
Oh, it's maybe.
No, not enhance ability. Healing word. Level 2. Let's see. I want to get a good 6 hit points back. Yep. 8 hit points, actually. Woohoo! Hooray!
Come on.
That's my turn.
All right, good deal. Ezrin Azul Nightshade, what do you want to do?
Yes, I would like to back up. Let's see. I think I can back up enough to get out of the range.
So 60 feet. This cone goes down to like here.
You're going to have to go sideways.
Yep.
Can I go like here?
I don't see where you're pointing.
Like there?
Yeah, that's beyond 60 feet.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where you were.
20. Come on. I hate moving around in Roll20. I need like a giant screen. That's what I need.
We can do that.
Okay. So now that I am outside of the influence, I would like to use my infused crossbow and shoot.
Oh,
And that's a nat 1.
That is a nat
Mwah,
one.
mwah,
Boom, boom, boom.
mwah. Go ahead and make a dexterity save.
I just have to say, I love the Nat 1 sound on the podcast. That kills me every time.
It's so awesome. You managed not to drop or break your crossbow, but you kind of fumble with it. It shoots the bolt out into the air and nothing.
That's what
I would imagine you're like backing up and you kind of put your foot right in the middle of this bog and slip, and the thing misfires as you're falling.
I figured I tripped on someone's leg.
Probably this dude next to you.
Yeah.
You don't quite remember it being in that position, but you definitely tripped over it. All right. And that's it. Next up is the Woe Strider. Let's see what it's gonna do.
Whoa, Strider.
I think Mike Myers should write a poem about it, and so I married an extra. Whoa, Strider.
So let's see. It is going to send out. Oh God, it's so hard with this stupid. Like I wish there was like a triangle that I could just create.
It does seem weird that they don't give you like the shapes that you.
It has circle and square.
You have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Triangle costs extra.
So it's gonna do it like this. It's about as good as I can make it.
All right. So
Just on you fuckers.
Tits on a fish again.
Yep. And then I need my dice. Where's my dice? Okay, it's gonna turn. Well, it's gonna look at you all, but it's gonna start attacking Tari. Actually, with its claw attack, and go. And it's gonna be a 7.
Because he's flanked.
Yes. So let me roll that again. That's gonna be a nat 1. So Mr. Click Clack is powered down, but Tari and Chiron get attacks of opportunity. With advantage, nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Chiron. Yes, bro.
Yes.
Do I get advantage or
19.
no?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Both miss, unfortunately. All right, and it's gonna go after you again, Tara, with his claw attack because it's getting real pissed. It hasn't hit. Well, it hit one person, and it's a 9, so it's gonna miss. And then it's gonna try to bite at you with disadvantage. With an 8, or no, 13. I presume that misses.
Misses.
Damn. So this thing's gonna get fucked. It is now Chiron's turn again. He's gonna go after this thing with advantage with its great axe and gets a dirty 22 for another.
Go, Andy, kill your monsters.
I know, that's what happens.
How do I want to do this?
I was watching Critical Role once where it's like this huge boss fight and he killed, like, his NPC killed the guy and he's like, no! Like, Matt was so pissed that he had to kill it.
You want to make the players the star of the
Exactly. I mean, he was so upset.
I remember reading about it, and like the players were like, "No, man, like you earned this."
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
how many monsters have you set up for us?
Exactly.
How do I want to do this?
All right. Dianomos, you just saw this thing just get batted around like a ping pong ball. It's looking like it bit off more than it can chew. What are you doing? And you do not. Well, let me do the measuring tape. Yeah, you do not feel any magical abilities.
Well, I guess I'll step back a few feet. Now, do I feel magical?
Yes, you do.
I feel magic, oh so magic.
So pretty.
I guess what worked before could work again. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll do the same thing. I'll just actually no. I'll do. Sorry, I was debating. Okay, I'll just do the same thing I did last time. I'll do the
You're in the cone of anti-magic, though.
No, he backed up. He's outside of it, 60 feet.
So I'll do the magic missiles.
Okay, 4 of them again.
Yeah. So at a second level.
Thwack, 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 thwack.
Boom.
Yep.
14. Oof. You hit this thing right in the chest. It's looking really rough.
I mean, it looked pretty rough when we started.
That is fair. That is fair.
Hey, I have a request for you. If we encounter any talking dead, can you do the crypt keeper voice for them?
I think Nick can do that better than me.
Yes.
I'll have to
Are
watch
you
it.
feeling rather ghoulish?
It's really more about the puns than the delivery.
That's true. It's the puns.
I don't have any good horror puns prepared. Right.
No, it's the voice of Buster Bunny, but
Yeah.
with cackling.
I can tell you, I'm very excited that we are in this undead asphodel in October.
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
perfect.
It's spooky season. I love
It's
it.
perfect. All right, Tari, you're up. You're flanking this thing. It's looking like it's not doing well on its 4 legs or long arms or whatever the hell.
Well, I haven't been injured or anything, so I don't really want to use my fancy attack. So technically, I could bite and I would get health back.
No need to.
Don't need to do that. So I'm just gonna attack it with my battle axe.
Okay, with advantage.
23.
23 hits.
So, 13.
And 13.
Yeah, 13.
How do you want to do it?
No, you beat it.
So Tari like kind of looks at herself and her the reflection in her battle axe and just hits it.
Yeah.
Lipstick, and then she hits the thing.
Yeah, she gets her
Old.
we'll get her old whack and
Looks at
stick.
it, kind of fixes her ears and
Oh, my horns. My horns.
Yeah, you got to look at it. You know, you got to make sure you're all, polished up before you get this thing covered in blood. Yeah,
Oh.
and And so you
Gets an
slap
artery, just splatters like Patrick Bateman.
exactly. It's like this purple gooey slime that gets all over you and all over it. You chop its head clean off, and it falls to the ground with a thud. And as you do that, and as this thing hits into the water and kind of splashes, splayed out, you look around, and all these corpses begin to disintegrate and turn into dust.
Good.
You notice that it will take a while. It's not going to just evaporate into smoke, but it takes time.
I'm curious. So since there's no death, does this thing die since it's kind of a different thing? I don't really understand how that works.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the lack of death thing.
I mean, if it's a different thing, it's already dead,
Excuse
really.
me, teacher. We had homework.
Exactly.
So does this creature turn into like dust, and all of the dust mites still have consciousness?
So
But they're,
okay,
like,
so let's.
flowing
So
in
as
the
its
wind?
body kind of splays out, these things, this woe strider is living in this corpse that is not its own. And so as it falls down, you hear that same kind of blood curdling that "Ah!" And it like you see this wisp come out of its hollowed neck and disappear in a flash into the bogs and swamp.
Okay.
The body
Wait,
itself
really?
is now empty.
Clearly, there's some death because like it destroyed that whole city.
Do a history check or a nature check.
But I don't think that'd be us. I don't think we even know about that, do we? Like,
Or
we did hear about Alfrisos.
or a
we did.
oh yeah or
Didn't we figure out that they were so powerfully obliterated that it didn't matter?
so are you talking about Altrisos or like the
Altrisos.
yeah, so Altrisos, yeah, they were like these giant effing creatures that like it was like a nuclear bomb went off and just obliterated everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
what I was wondering. So
yeah.
I'm just saying there's death in the realm.
there
you
is.
know. Yeah.
There is.
Okay, that's all.
All right. And with that, you all get how many are you? 6?
We need to be at whatever gives us level third level magic spells.
Well, you all get
1200.
485 XP for that one.
Getting closer. By my math, which should always be double checked.
We'll be able to get cast magic missile just as we're leaving Asphodel, I have a feeling. No.
And as you go inside this temple, it seems to be mostly devoid of any type of artifacts, or it looks to be abandoned for quite some time. You do manage to kind of scrounge around, and each of you find 140 gold.
I happily scarf that shit up.
140 gold, you said?
Yes.
I now have 140 gold.
Did you owe someone money though?
No, I managed to not owe anyone on this last round of buying stuff. So I am Rexenor is debt free.
Deonominus comes up to Rex and says, "Hey, buddy, do you want a little more gold? We can definitely help you if you want it."
Oh no, by all means, I have the items that I need at the moment, and I will slowly start to build up. By all means, my scholarly friend, please use it to learn more spells.
Oh, absolutely.
Are you spending your 10 gold every time you have to summon your familiar?
Oh yeah. Shit, I forgot
Do
about
that. You better do that, you son of a bitch.
God damn it!
I know.
Sorry.
All right. And you see that there is a small path that leads around this temple and continues on deeper into this mire. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Can we go in the temple and not on that nasty path?
Yeah, you went into the temple and found the money, the gold, but there's not really anything else there. There is some dry land if you want to take a nice long rest in the temple. It doesn't feel woogity too much more that you already killed this gross looking thing.
I think Rexenor would love to.
I could deal with a short rest actually, and I would get all my spell slots back. So.
I think a long rest would be good. I mean, it is
I'm
nice.
not opposed to a long rest. I get new quirks.
I don't want a long rest. It stinks.
It stinks.
It.
I wouldn't mind a long rest if we have time.
Theodore
If
cast
we got
critic.
time, I'll happily reset.
It stinks.
Is it better in the temple than in the stinky swamp?
It's dry. It is dry. I mean, but despite some moss on the walls and some dripping here and there, it's mostly dry.
All right. I spray my perfumes in here, so it's not as disgusting.
Exenor curls up on his cloak and
Yeah. Anyone have any like prestidigitation?
You hang your cloak up like a hammock.
Exactly. Yeah, and we'll pick up there as you continue to march on towards Asphodel to see what the hell's going on next time.
Do we decide to do a long rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Does
Did we get some XP?
yes.
it's in the chat. It's 5,872. We are 628 away from a level up.
So the next monster will give us 627.
Yep.
Maybe.
And it's going to be, let's see, what are you going to look it up based on that amount of experience?
No, I'll just lie.
It's not lying when you're the DM.
I was just gonna say that.
It's
true.
that is very true.
I've had DMs before. It's like, yeah, you've got enough XP to level up, but until you get a long rest, you're fucked.
Oh.
I was saying to Nick earlier, Andy, if you want to play a Belisar style figure in a Mortal Kombat fighting tournament on Tuesday night, that's when we're doing the next D&D game. Finally,
Yeah.
With you could beat up Zach.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that won't
Jason.
go. That would not go well
His character is extremely hardy.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
What do we got? What we do things on Tuesdays? I don't know what time on Tuesday.
8 to 10 probably.
Yeah, maybe I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
Let you
It
know
would
Saturday.
be like maybe 20 minutes at most. It's just a quick fight.
Cool. That'd be
If
fun.
you're interested.
Yeah.
If
sounds-
anyone's interested.
Are we doing next Thursday too?
Yeah, if we can.
'Cause that's my birthday.
Oh yeah,
That is your birthday.
If you want to do it on your birthday
it's also my brother's birthday. So
and
yeah.
and Nick's brother's birthday.
Nick's brother's birthday? Oh no, I didn't get a gift. I don't even know the name of your brother. Is it like Nick 2?
no,
Yeah, that's exactly it.
that's exactly. My parents were just completely unoriginal. No, it's Corey.
Corey.
I don't really celebrate Jason's birthday. I only celebrate Battle of Hastings Day. So
Me too.
sorry.
Oh, I should set the British flag out for my birthday.
I only observe Jason's birthday. I don't celebrate it.
That's right.
Jason's birthday observed.
It'll be observed on Friday. Dang it.
Yeah,
Do
my
you-
birthday's on fucking Monday this year.
Oh shit! I just remembered, Thomas. We got tickets to. I can't do Tuesday because we got tickets to John Cleese.
Oh, okay. So we maybe aren't doing it then.
Sorry, but
Well, Scott couldn't make it either because it's Scott's birthday on Tuesday.
Oh,
I'll
so many
pay
birthdays.
no, that's why John Cleese is coming to Denver.
People need to stop having sex in December.
It's January. It's a cold month.
Oh,
didn't know.
January. Whatever, same thing.
It's for body heat.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
Nothing to
People
do.
are not having children anymore. It's not worth it.
That's probably for the best.
I think that's a
So
lie.
are we still doing next
You're
Thursday?
welcome.
Yeah, we can do Thursday.
Are you
I feel
sure?
guilty about Tuesday now. Huh? Yeah.
You're sure you don't have plans on your birthday? Other plans?
Well, I mean, we're doing a few things like in the weekend, so it's not. a big
I'm
deal.
surprised. I'm surprised you're going to see John Cleese. Didn't he go off the deep end?
No,
He's making a TV show about cancel culture.
oh,
Not
yeah.
as much as Terry Gilliam
And
did.
he was really pro Brexit.
He's a right winger now.
Well, if he's doing a show on cancel culture, it won't last too long.
You know what my
Um,
thought is? I just love Monty Python, and I want to see him. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Terry
As
Gilliam.
long as it's not like his show about cancel culture in live.
real quick,
I'm really curious. I hope it's good.
real quick. So not next week, but the week after. We'll have to skip. So we're gonna be out of town the whole week. So next week.
The whole week.
I know, weird.
It's a fall break.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just thought you were
I'm
celebrating.
gonna go get my booster for my COVID vaccine, so I probably will be out for the entire week.
Oh.
The way that I reacted to the second shot.
Nah.
Every time you get a
It's
booster,
better.
it just increases. Like, that's funny.
All right. Well, with that, I hope you have a fantastic evening, Apostle. Thanks for joining as always. This was a great night. I had so much fun. I tell you, I gotta really focus up on doing this D&D prep. I feel like I've been neglecting it for the last 2 months. So I really am excited for what's going to happen. I got to finish that maze, which is going to be great. And then I don't know. I just feel like there's so many opportunities being like around or in October and being spooky stuff. Oh man, I felt this went really well. And I'm more excited for it, but I'm jonesing to do some prep. So keep in touch for that, or keep on the loop. Keep in the loop, I guess. Stay in the loop. Keep on the lookout. I get so distracted when I have people talking in my ear and I'm trying to talk. But today's Thursday. Maybe tomorrow evening I'll stream. I don't know about this weekend, but definitely Monday and Tuesday and probably Wednesday of next week I'll be streaming. So don't overpressure yourself, but I'll be ready to help if need be. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like I've been slacking. I've been playing a lot of like offline games, Minecraft and shit like that. Just watching some games like Squid Games and stuff like that. Some movies. Anyway, so with that, have a great week. If I don't see you tomorrow night for streaming, have a great effing weekend, and we will talk to you later. Auf Wiedersehen. Squid Games is awesome.